Hello and welcome to another episode of Stay Hydrated with my sister Elizabeth Hall.
And my brother Christopher Hall.
How are we? Thanks for coming back. If you're
Sorry, can we just address... Did you just do a funny accent?
What did I do?
You kind of went
Wow, you've been waiting to do that since that overanalyze thing. Oh my God. If you're a new listener... Elizabeth did this crazy thing on like episode 4 and she was like, that's so mad to overanalyze. And I was like, overanalyze? She meant to say overanalyze, but she said it in some kooky bananas way.
Well, that's what you just did,
And
bitch.
I called you out. We clipped it. James clipped it. It went on TikTok. Everyone was like, ha ha ha.
Drew
and you
clipped
have
it.
been, Drew clipped. Thank you, Drew. Drew clipped it. James okayed it. James, the producer, signed off. And then you've been waiting for literally months. You bitter old bitch. To call me out. Did you just do a funny accent?
Well, bitch, you did. So...
Did you just do a funny accent?
Cut the cameras, roll the tapes.
What did
you
I
fucking
say?
did. You were like, hello and welcome back to another episode of Stay Hydrated with my sister.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Stay Hydrated. Stay Hydrated. Who's that? Stay Hydrated. Oh, that's Kristen Wiig. I think it could be beef.
I think it could be beef.
Yeah. What do you think, Darla? I think it could be beef. What's your favorite
SNL sketch? I used to love a fuzzy neck will do it.
Yeah, I mean, classic.
Don't make me dance.
Yeah. Kristen Wiig, Liza Minnelli.
Yes.
YouTube it.
What about you?
Something that comes to mind, when Britney Spears had a video, it was Time Out with Britney Spears. It was pink. And it was like in the height of album 1. And it had her SNL sketches on it, 2 of them. There's one where she speaks to like an unhoused person, I think. And there's one where she's on like a talk show. I don't know, they came to mind, celebrating Britney Spears and her comedic acting and her wide range of talents.
Yeah, she's got good comic timing.
I'm going to say she has good everything.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get a bit like, woof,
Whoa.
like imagine if she'd, what?
Sometimes I
run and sometimes I definitely hide.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm scared of you.
Yeah. What I really want to do is hold you tight. But put a pin in sometimes, just remember that.
Okay.
But sometimes I lie awake at night and think about Britney Spears' audition tape for The Notebook.
I've never seen it.
She did an audition tape for The Notebook. And I do think Rachel McAdams is dazzling in that film.
Right.
But there is a world... Well, I mean, Crossroads, one of the best films ever made.
You love
me,
it.
Mama, Lucy. And if you haven't seen Crossroads, Britney Spears, what have you been doing? What have you been doing? Go watch it. It's on Netflix, but I think it says leaving soon, which honestly, Netflix, fuck you. Don't put things on and then say it's leaving soon.
Well, yeah. It's like when they took the L word off.
Just leave it on there. What's it? Although actually, we all think that like that it doesn't exist, but that actually costs whatever. It's being stored somewhere on a server and costing the earth energy and heating up the water, the sea somehow.
Yeah.
I said my Gmail says there's no more storage on my emails. I'm like, where are they being stored? Like, it's not a filing. Like this. Like, I'm not. Where is it being stored? What do you mean the storage is full? It's not a thing.
Right.
Obviously, I know it's a thing, but like, they actually don't. Your emails all get stored under the sea. Your emails are like stored.
I don't think it's under the sea.
There's like a server under the sea that's like literally heating up the ocean. It's all our emails.
Oh, I thought it was.
So when I
like
email
in
back
the
being
desert.
like, thanks.
I thought it was in. There's servers in the desert that are cooled down by water.
Oh, okay, got it.
But maybe there's a server under the sea.
There's a server under the sea.
I feel we've slightly lost our direction here.
I think is there one direction or is there many directions?
In my book, there's only one direction.
Let me kiss you. No, what I was saying is when you send an email and it's like, thanks, I think I'm being helpful, but actually you should maybe save your emails and only make sure it's like a paragraph.
Yeah.
But then people say, did you receive this email? And I'm like, yeah, but I didn't have anything to say. I didn't want to send another email and have it stored under the sea.
Well, you should react to them.
Yeah, but that still sends back a thing.
Well, yeah, but it's not, but it actually doesn't send back an email.
Right.
It just sort of goes like, ding.
Okay.
Maybe that's something to consider.
Okay, cool. We talked about emails, storage.
This all came from SNL sketches.
No. Yeah,
Britney.
SNL. Crossroads. Go watch Crossroads before it's taken off Netflix. Britney Spears. There's a world in which Britney Spears is like the kind of Amanda Seyfried. There's a world where she continues to make music. There's a world where she is a movie star.
Yeah.
She was in Mamma Mia. She might have been the mum in Hairspray.
Mean Girls.
She might have been Regina George's mum in Mean Girls, in the musical.
I mean, that would be incredible.
She was in A Simple Favor.
Oh, right.
I don't know. I'm just picking
Right.
films. You don't have to paint that face.
Well,
Yes,
I just
and
feel
me.
like Anna Kendrick didn't want to be in Simple Favor. My favorite thing about Anna Kendrick is that multiple times she's just been like, hey, that movie was bad. I just love her so much.
Yeah.
Simple Favor. And then also when she tweeted like, LOL, just remembered I was in Twilight.
Yeah.
Incredible.
And then we remembered.
Well, yeah.
Well, no. But then also, I was glad to have that memory.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Twilight is just like imprinted in my...
Right. I mean, can anyone see the
Twilight tattoo I got?
Twilight tattoo I got for the Audible
you can
listeners?
guess what that says.
So Audible listeners, Elizabeth has...
Hello, where the hell have you been, Loca? But it's matching with some friends. It was kind of like a bit. And then we all got it. And then suddenly we're looking at it like, could we have gone smaller? But we love it.
Right.
It's incredible.
Kinda like
and
me
all
and
my
my
tattoos are quite silly. So,
Yeah. Kind of like me and my dinosaur.
yeah, you don't like the dinosaur.
I mean, I've kind of gotten used to it now because it is in every shot and every video and every photo ever.
Right.
But tattoos, do not get drunk and get a tattoo. I will say that.
I don't think I've ever got one drunk.
Well, as your elder,
They
I'm
technically
telling you-
shouldn't have let you do that.
Well, we weren't like, "Wah,"
Right.
but
A bit toasty.
yeah.
Nice.
Sometimes I run. We demolished a pop quiz last night.
It was incredible.
We went to Can't Stop the Pop podcast with Matty and Craig. If you like pop music, go listen to their podcast, Can't Stop the Pop. They deep dive into a pop song every week, and they're both very insightful, huge pop fans, and it's a wonderful jaunt. And congratulations on their first live. They did a live podcast last night and a pop quiz,
Which
pop
really,
music quiz.
We sort of knew we were winning.
We knew, listen, it was me, Elizabeth, my boyfriend John, who's a big pop music fan, and Johnny. I don't know Johnny's last name, but we were pushed together. Well, not pushed together. We were united into a team of 4.
Yeah.
So there's 4 of us, and we were like, we're gonna literally do. We weren't even quietly confident. We were like quite audibly confident that we were going to nail this quiz.
Yeah, I thought we were getting 20 out of 20. And I even said, Christopher, take a picture of our answers so that you can mark along.
Yeah.
And I said,
I
said, in case someone is bitter and we get 20 out of 20 and they don't want to hand it in.
Yeah, or they don't. Yeah, or like they mark us down deliberately, or
They
like
mark
whatever.
us down deliberately.
We swapped papers. And I was a bit like, oh, what's happening? Because they seemed really reluctant to swap our paper. But then I realized that they were swapping. There was another team on their table. So I think they were like, oh, we're going to swap with our table. And we were like, well, we need someone to swap with. So they swapped with us. They marked our thing, gang. I also was going through our questions.
Yeah.
We got 18 out of 20.
We
It's a
knew we
pretty
had
good
18 out of
score.
20. And actually, the 2 we got wrong were sort of a swap situation. We should have put them.
Yeah.
And we've learned from our mistakes.
Right.
Yeah.
The other, this team that we were marking did not get 18 out of 20. They
No.
got less, okay? Whatever. They did well, they participated. We were like, 18 out of 20, there's a really good chance we've nailed this.
Yeah.
You then had to mark the other teams, and then you had to hand in the paper that you'd marked.
Yeah.
So I handed in the teams that we'd marked paper, and we all watched this other team sit on the table.
A few minutes went by.
A few minutes went by, not handing in our paper. And we were like, are you sabotaging? Are you not handing in a ballot?
Yeah.
Are you not putting our ballot in the mix?
We know we got 18.
We know we got 18. Elizabeth was like, about to like tap them on the shoulder and be like, you're going to want to hand that in. Excuse me, you're going to need to hand that in.
Yeah.
Like, we're pretty sure we've got podium here.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to want to hand it in. Anyway, obviously, I didn't say anything. Elizabeth was too far away. And John just turned around and went, are you going to hand that in?
Yeah, it's incredible.
And then the guy gave it to us, and he went, oh, he'd put his glasses case on top of our paper.
Glasses case and jacket
like,
on
sis, top. We can see you.
Yeah.
We can see you not handing our paper in. John went, are you going to hand that in? And he was like, oh, yeah. You did very well. And we were like, oh, we know that we did very well. We know that you know we did very well.
Yeah.
So we're going to go and hand this in.
We know we've got first place.
Well, we could have been easy second.
I just knew it. I just knew it.
And you predicted, maybe you're psychic. Okay, Raven, that someone was going to try and bring us down. Whoa, if you fly high, gang, tall poppy syndrome, people are going to try and cut you down.
I think isn't it sunflower? Or is it tall poppy?
It's tall poppy.
Is it?
Tall poppy syndrome? James is doing a research break.
Yeah.
Tall poppy? Yeah.
Okay.
Are we united or not?
Are we allowed to question each other?
No!
I think we are.
Believe everything I say!
No.
As your elder.
Yeah. I've lived long enough to...
I've lived many lives. Yeah, anyway, so basically we demolished this fucking quiz. Thank you, Matty and Craig. It was so much fun. But maybe a referee needs to be walking around.
I was kind of,
We need a referee and umpire. Sprinkle holy water upon the vampire. Name that song.
I don't know.
Moment for Life, Nicki Minaj. Some pop music that you should be listening to is the new pop music from our guest.
Yes. Incredible. We've both listened to the album.
It is fabulous. It is a dance around your bedroom, dance in the club while tears stream down your face, which is, I'm going to say, probably one of the best genres. Teary pop.
Yeah.
Crying pop. Crying in the club pop.
Period.
We had a really wonderful conversation about reality TV, pop music, and sobriety, which is the three touchstones of any good conversation.
Yeah.
But no, it was really, really special. It was so lovely to meet them.
It was so kind, so lovely, like so easy to talk to. Such a dream.
Yeah.
The new album is called Hotel Rock Bottom.
So go stream it everywhere. And please welcome to your headphones, Frankie Grande.
Stay hydrated. First thing in the morning, tired and yawning. What you gonna do?
Look at how amazing this is. This is the whole podcast, by the way.
Yeah, this is.
We're going to make sure that
Okay,
they
so
can see
people,
this.
people who are listening, we're
Yes.
here with Frankie Grande, everybody.
Hi, I'm explaining my Stanley Cup.
We have a
holder.
Stanley Cup
Book.
with a carrier, a sleeve
Yeah.
that can hold Frankie's glasses, wallet, phone. What's that?
Lip gloss.
Lip gloss,
Uh-huh.
AirPods, and keys.
Yep. Yeah.
Plus a crybaby,
And
which is not a
it keeps you
labubu.
well hydrated.
And isn't that just the name of the game?
Anyway, thanks for having me, all.
Thank you so much for
That was a
being
great
here.
thing. I gotta go.
And that was
Great
it.
interview.
How are you doing? You flew in from the States yesterday?
Yes, from Los Angeles. So I have no idea where I am or what time it is, but I'm so grateful to be here with both of you. This is so cute.
This is so fun. Thank you so much for being here.
I'm thrilled.
We don't know what time it is. We don't know what we're doing.
Nope.
You
But
don't
we are
need to.
alive.
Yeah, that part is true.
And we can only hope.
I can attest.
Yes. How are things? How are you doing?
Yeah, still good.
Apart from jet lagged.
Apart from jet lag, I'm very grateful.
Yeah.
I think I'm having like many like pinch me moments, like every day. Like I think when I landed in London and I got out of the car and like I had like my like tour manager here, my best friend is here who's styling me, and we got in the car and I was like, I'm on my London press tour to promote my album. Like that was a crazy moment for me.
Yeah. It's
Like I was
incredible.
like, that's insane. You know, like I don't think it's slowly setting in,
Yeah.
I would say. But like when I did that yesterday and I got in the car and I was like, oh my God, like this is to promote my album. That's wild.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
me. That's crazy.
So exciting to be doing. You've been part of casts, you've been part of TV shows, like big ensemble group things, but this is your project. This is
Yeah.
you're at the front, Frankie Grande. This is my music. It must feel like next
surreal.
level.
It feels next level. It does. It feels surreal. Yeah, and it's like, and I've done this with my sister. You know, like I've been there, like as part of the entourage. So it's like very strange being like the person. You know?
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
very
yeah.
very different.
Do you keep looking for like someone
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'll go and stand over here like in the background. You're like, no, we need you in the we need you to do the talking.
Like, oh, got it. That's
Yeah.
great. Like I was like, oh, okay, fun. I guess fine, sure. It is cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
Because again, like you've mentioned it. Like, you know, I've done Broadway, I've done film, I've done TV, but like my first like foray into music. So it's a very different world, a very different industry, and it's all new experiences coming from it as like the guy. That's wild. It's crazy.
You really have hit every like performance.
Every place where you can possibly be gay.
Before
Before they
been
stop
there.
you. Yes,
You've
before
been
they're
there.
like, that's enough, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, now you will be in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's true. Like,
Yeah.
I've really done everything.
Yeah.
Reality, scripted, unscripted, TV, film, movie. So it's like, yeah, we're Broadway. I love Broadway. Oh, I love stage. But yeah, but here we are. Hi.
Hi.
Still gay.
Always.
Yeah,
Come
thank
on,
God.
everyone here is gay. Tell us about the album. It's big party dance moments,
Yeah.
but with like a real, comes from a very like soulful place.
Yeah, grounded, real part. And I think that is the cool thing. And thank you for saying that. But it feels, it's authentic to me in all the different times of my life. You know, like I authentically was a party girl, you know, like,
Yeah.
and I got to write from that place of like that pure authenticity and just being like, why do you look pretty in the club? You should be messy. You should be sweaty. You should be like a hot mess.
Yeah.
And that's what I was for so many years. And then of course, Hotel Rock Bottom is like, you know, my very real truth. That happened in London. There was a hotel here I didn't think I was going to check out of, and I did. I went straight to rehab, and the rest you see before you is a result of that decision to
Yeah.
get out of that hotel, go to rehab, get clean, and now meet you're sober.
Wow.
And
Congratulations.
then, thank you very much. And then, you know, at the end of the album is, you know, To You, which is a song about my husband, you know, which I, you know, would never ever have been able to write if I was drinking and using. I wouldn't have given him the time of day. I wouldn't have had enough focus or attention for one human being if I had met him. I always say to him, I'm like, you're so lucky that we didn't meet when I was drinking and using. Like, you would have been like completely over me. You
Yeah.
would have been like, yeah, that's a no.
Yeah.
Hard pass. Thanks.
I literally am 2 years sober. And I said that to my girlfriend, I think, the other day. I said, like, if we had met when I was drinking, I would have, like, fucked this up by now.
Yeah.
Or just, like,
Yep.
picked a random fight at 2 a.m. or
Yep.
something.
Yes.
You know? And
Wow.
it literally was, if we had met 4 months earlier, I don't know that we would be here. And it's like the best relationship of my life, you know?
God, I'm gonna cry. That is so beautiful. Thank you for sharing that with me. And
Yeah.
congratulations on your sobriety.
Thank you.
It's hard.
It's hard.
Hard.
It's
Yeah.
hard, but
That's not the easy decision is to keep drinking and using.
Yeah.
Like that's just the like, oh, you know, I don't have to deal with that today. The
Yeah.
hard decision is to get sober and clean and
Yeah.
live your life this way. So awesome.
congratulations.
You
to as well.
too. Yay.
That was both. We can't,
Congratulations to you
we
both.
can't cry
Already.
4 minutes in.
Just started. We've also spilled so many drinks and
We've
things
spilled
prior
other
to
drinks.
shooting this, so like it says more liquids.
I know. We actually have.
We have lots of
Poppy.
tissues.
Poppy, yeah, we have so many tissues.
So many tissues just in case we really start crying.
Yeah.
Because we spilled
We've
80
spilled
drinks
2
getting
glasses
ready.
of water already.
We were just excited. Everyone was excited.
Everyone was
to be here.
Yeah. It's no one's fault, but you know.
How does it feel to be sometimes taking like something that's like very, very dark and then reflecting,
Right.
you know, 7-8 years later and putting it to some of it is to a like cognitive dissonance on the album is like, I was like in the gym, like living my life, like, you know, dancing between sets. And then I like listened to the lyrics. I was like, wait, this is a tough one also.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
And I feel that's so special in music when it can like trick you almost,
Yes.
or, you know, it's like escapism and you're like, you
Yes.
know, enjoying and getting the energy up. And then you're like, wait, the lyrics, I'm going to sit down and just
Yeah.
cry for a second. Yeah.
It's my dancing on my own moment, you know,
For
like,
sure. For
like
sure.
for so many years, I had no idea that that was a sad song until like I was going through something in my life that I was like, I'm to dance on my own. Oh my God.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Yeah.
She was alone the whole
The
time.
whole time.
Like, you know, so like I had no idea it was a sad song.
Yeah.
Until I was going through it.
Yeah.
And then I like connected with the song on a different level. I've done that with Imogen Heap's lyrics where I'm just like bopping around and then I was like, oh shit, this is dark as fuck.
Yeah.
And so and I'm grateful that you had both of those moments in the gym where you were bopping around and having a good time in between sets, and then you're over and you're like, holy shit, something real is happening in this song. Because I think for me, always, especially as a young queer kid who was very confused about his identity, safety has been on the dance floor, like for me. So I've gone there to feel seen, to feel a part of, to let loose, to connect with something that I didn't know existed and something that I didn't quite understand I was. So having hard things told with a beat or through dance to me makes sense. Because that's how I learned. That's how I lived. That's how I played. That's how I existed.
Yeah.
And it's where I feel safe. So doing my first album as a very heavily dance album just felt right to me, even with the difficult themes. I think that is something like, you know, queer kids learn. You know, it's like, let's go on the dance floor and cry.
Yeah.
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 And with community.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, like that's the best.
Yeah.
That's where I found community, was on the dance floor.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
And I think, like, I grew up in dance classes and did musical theatre and everything like that. And, you know, not to get too theatre kid on it, but like you do.
Please
But
do.
you do
It's a very theatrical album.
But you do find like, you know, you have, I remember like being in dance class and, you know, you'd put a song on and you'd be learning a routine and then you suddenly would everyone in the room would be crying because it would be doing like some lyrical thing.
Yep.
And then you put on, you know, when I was at dance college, like it was Gaga Fame Monster was like at the peak. And like, I remember like, you know, me and my best friends would be doing a dance to, you know, Telephone, and I'd be like, you can't tell me nothing. We are the most beautiful, sickening people you have like ever to grace the earth. Yeah. But then like, you know, you'd walk down the street and you'd get like an F slur yelled at you or whatever, or you'd like do this. So like, but you'd find such safety and such strength.
Yeah.
Like in a dance class or at the club or anything like that.
Yeah.
And then part of a community when you join, you know, a cast of anything, and you know you're a group, and you're like, you know, let's put this show on. Yeah. But like you do really like find your like-minded people and can grow from that.
Yeah, and I think that music can be armor for people. And I think that we need it now more than ever as well. Like I wanted this album to be unapologetically gay because I know that our community and queer and just like a little oddball at times, because I know our community needs that now more than ever. Like we need to armor up. Like we are under attack, especially in the US. We are very much under attack. So it's like, let's just fucking like have a big queer representative out there that just like is ready to be a shield. Like I've been a shield for the community for so many years, and it's like now is no different. I want to be even larger of a shield if I can be.
Yeah. I actually had a moment when I watched the Rhythm of Love video, and like it all came, and I was thinking like, Frankie's really doing this at a time when, you know, 5 years ago, this would be, I don't know, it wouldn't have the kind of nervous energy.
No, you're right.
I was like,
I know.
Are you going to be okay? Like, I don't know. It's like obviously so.
No, it's crazy because like
kind of bad to us out there.
Even like fully digesting it until the Fallon performance, where I was like in bed with two guys in harnesses, and I thought like very little about this. You know, like I was like, oh, this is gonna be it's fabulous work. And then like you read the comments on Instagram, and you're like, oh fuck, half of this country voted for Trump.
Yeah,
right.
I forgot a minute
about that.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yes, what I'm doing now is shocking again.
Yeah.
In 2025.
Yeah.
We're back to shock and awe. Because there's gay men that love each other.
Yeah.
I know.
With harnesses.
Right.
in bed. But you know what I'm saying? It's
That's
like,
where they are,
that's
okay?
crazy. That's where we do it.
Come
That's where
on,
we do the
grow
loving
up.
thing. It's in the bed with the harness. In the bed with the harness. Professor Plum in the bed with the harness.
Yes. Oh my god, that's a version of
With
Cluedo
Colonel
we
Mustard.
need to see.
Yeah.
That's the clue.
Miss
we all
Scarlett
needed.
watching.
Yes, exactly.
That's merch for the next album, I
Yeah.
feel. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So we're back to things being shocking, and I'm and I'm also again like happy to do it.
Yeah.
Excited to do it.
Yeah.
Like I've been on the board of GLAAD for the past 2+ years now, and like understand the importance of queer representation in media now so more than ever. That's like actually what started me going down the route of music, because as I mentioned earlier, like I've been gay everywhere else. Where else can I be gay?
Yeah.
So it's like music, and so I understand how much this community needs it. Gay, male, out, proud pop stars are very few and far between. Like especially in signed to a major record label.
Yeah.
Like it is, you can count them on your hands, which is not enough. We need more.
Yeah.
And so like I'm very happy and proud to represent in that way, and really grateful to the label for never being like, are you sure? Like
Yeah.
this might be this. Oh, boys, was that? The president of their label, Wendy Goldstein, saw it, and she was like, I love it. It's like Anaconda, but with gay men.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah,
yeah.
it's like, you
Yes,
got
take
it.
it.
She was
Yes.
like, great. So
Yeah.
it's like, I'm just so grateful to be supported, by the
100%.
label in this way, because like it's also, I think it's a product of like they knew who they were signing.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what
You
I'm
didn't
saying?
give them any like
Yeah.
reason to be like. You didn't spring it on them. Yeah.
Well, and
I
that's
wasn't
on
like,
like,
by the way, I'm gay.
By the way, like,
is this
gonna be an issue? Like, I
we
don't
know.
yeah, but that's on being yourself.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They know exactly what they're taking on. Like,
Exactly.
yeah.
And I think even it's still an issue now for like, especially for young male queer kids who are starting in the music industry. Like it's still a conversation of like, well, do I come out?
Yeah.
Like,
Totally.
am I allowed to be myself? Am I going to alienate my audience by being that?
Yeah.
And that's like, I'm so sad that we are still at this place in
Yeah.
2025. In fact, more so now than ever.
Right.
But
you
in
see it
recent
happen,
years.
yeah, and
it's
you see
gone
it,
backwards.
see it happen to other artists, other queer male artists that start, kind of towing the line and like,
Yeah.
I'm just going to wear a t-shirt and jeans or a suit, and then a couple albums later they're like, let me try this. This is like who I
Yeah.
really am, or something I just want to explore.
Yep.
And then wrongly so, a lot of the audience go like, well, we like the old version.
Yeah,
and you're
and
like, okay, well, grow
right.
up. Like, yeah.
I know it is sad, and to see. So again, like I just think we need more representation. So I'm happy to be a small part in this little pie of queerness that we're going to
Yeah.
shove down Middle America's face.
I know.
Whether they want it or not. God
Yeah.
damn it.
It's so, like I was saying about the nervous energy, like watching your video, like we had Ali Bromley, who won English Big Brother last year.
Oh my God, work.
And she was the first lesbian to win.
Crazy.
Like,
In 2025.
Okay,
Yeah.
we've had a bajillion seasons. But
Yeah.
I remember when she went in and she was like, she's very like, like kind of outspoken and well-spoken, intelligent. She's very like up on, equal rights, and like, she speaks very eloquently, and she was like, I'm a lesbian, and I told her, I was like, it felt like we'd like sent like just somebody up over the barricades to be like good luck, and then
Yeah.
like I was like, oh my god, every fight she's gonna have in the people are gonna be
Yeah.
like, well, the lesbian, and like
sure.
everything's gonna be like have a bar, and I was
Yep.
like, I was so nervous for you. She was like, why? I was like, I don't know, I'm a viewer, like,
yeah.
I was just nervous for our girl.
No, but you should be nervous.
Yeah, and then I feel
You
like
should be.
everything you've done apart from musical theatre, which I think is like Frankie's safe.
We're good. You're fine there. You're
I think
okay.
you're good on Broadway. Like you got this, but like everything else you've done, it is like because I watched your season of Big Brother.
Yeah.
And like I feel like American Big Brother is like we'll have a lot of people that are all the same, and
Yes.
then we'll have one of this person,
Yes,
one of this
it's-
person. That's a good luck in there.
We are.
And
Yeah, it's
and you were so
formulaic.
like even then I was like,
Yeah.
is he gonna be okay? Like like.
No, I know. But listen, Peppermint and I wrote a letter together as board members of GLAAD, like asking the reality TV industry to be a little bit more responsible when it comes to casting, because
Yeah.
like, having one member of our community in an entire cast is dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's dangerous.
Yeah.
It's dangerous in the house, but it's also dangerous for public perception.
Totally. Oh,
because if there's one queer person, or like in her instance of being a traitor is like one black trans woman,
Yeah.
like she represents everything for everyone.
Yeah.
Right.
And like the whole then it is, well, look at that crazy trans woman.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
that one. Like all of a sudden you become a monolith.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
if you do
yeah.
something wrong or you say something wrong, and it's like then
yeah.
it's like, oh well, all people must be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's more. I think we need to think, especially in reality TV, to show queer relationships.
Yeah.
Totally.
Like
yeah,
when
yeah.
I walk into the Big Brother house, I want another queen there. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like if I had played Traders with Peppermint, like it would have been a very different situation because
Right.
it would have been like, oh, community. You
Yeah.
know, like you walk into a reality TV competition, you look for mirrors. You look for, oh, that person understands me. It will immediately relate to me. We can form a bond. We can form a relation. And then America gets to see two queer people interacting with each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, look.
And being friends.
They're behaving like we are.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like they're just like us.
Yeah.
But when I'm alone, like I've been every single time in the Big Brother house, all 3 times that I've played, I've been the only member of my own community.
Yeah.
I have to code shift
Right.
in order to interact with the straight boys.
Yeah.
And get them on my side.
Yeah.
And that's what I do.
It also doesn't represent the population. One
No,
gay
or
person.
the watchers, the viewers.
Yeah.
The viewers are like, we make up at least 30% of
Yeah.
like, you know, the people that are consuming this stuff. So then we
Exactly.
should be
Right.
30% of the cast.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, like, or more.
Yeah.
You know, so it's interesting.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you for saying that. Because it is true. Like, congratulations to her. But like, it is like, you know, I'm scared.
Yeah.
And she was in there going like with like sort of these grown men sort of shouting at her, and
Great.
she sat there like, okay,
Yeah.
and we were like, oh my god, Ali,
I love that.
like,
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't engage. Good for her.
Yeah, it was
I
pretty
did.
fierce.
I was like, what the fuck did you say? My jersey came out real fast
Yeah.
when I was in the Big Brother house.
Yeah, I think that would be more my energy. I think I'd get in trouble.
I will never forget. So we're 7 years apart.
No.
So we've always when we grew up, it was like we just were at different stages of our like childhood, teenager
Yes.
times.
Yeah, you just missed each other.
Yeah.
By, like,
Yeah.
like I always say to my sister, like we missed our bunk bed phase.
100%.
Exactly.
Like we didn't have that.
Yeah.
Which
Exactly.
is like I'm like kind of like, well, what would it have been if we had bunk beds? Like, should we get bunk beds? now?
we wouldn't have like we'd just be up all night like talking all night.
Yeah, I missed that phase. Which is like I wonder what it would have been like.
But then I remember we went out for my birthday once.
Yeah.
And,
Oh my God.
And this
You
was
immediately know.
This was kind of the great.
You're like, oh, that birthday.
Yeah, this was like the great before, like, before the last 2 years. But like, I think it was like my 27th, 8th or something. So you were like 20, and
Same.
like we're like walking through the street on there, and then like some bouncer like I think didn't let us in somewhere or whatever. And I was like, it's fine, no worries. Walked out, and I just turned around. You were like, you fucking cunt. Like, you were just like, what the fuck, man, like that. And I was like, whoa,
We're all good. Let's.
and then she was like, anyway, cool, where are we going? And I was like, yeah, I feel like in
Right, on to the next place.
the Big Brother house, I'd be caught out for
It
being like
happens.
some kind of corner, like bitching about everybody. And
Yes.
you'd be like,
Yeah, yeah.
this.
Well, you're also under the most pressure you've ever been under in your entire
It
life as a
must be
human being.
bananas.
So for people to be like, oh, that's how that person behaves in real life, it's like, no,
It's
it is
not.
not.
Yeah.
It is not. I haven't seen another human being
Yeah.
for 3 months.
Yeah,
yeah,
Other
yeah.
than the 8 people that you're looking at on the, like, I'm going insane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
so like, yeah. that's-
And the decor in there is wild.
yeah.
It's like,
Did you see the new Big Brother house they just revealed today?
No.
Oh, it's Clue. Is the
Oh,
theme.
really?
Yeah. So it's like very like old school like mansion with like
Oh.
you know, very like magnifying glass kind of
Ooh,
vibes.
okay.
Yeah, so it's interesting. I love Big Brother. I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still obsessed to this day. I text Julie too often.
I
I'm surprised I'm not
do.
blocked. Yeah.
I love American Big Brother for the tactics of it because English Big Brother
Smart.
is we don't get like there's not too much like.
Are you talking about Celebrity Big Brother or are you talking about, is there also English Big Brother?
So the
that's
English Big
different?
Brother, that's the same as English Celebrity. So it's just like the
Same
public
company.
voting.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Whereas
but
like
not with
American Big
celebrities.
Brother, you have all the
Strategy
votes
thing.
and strategy,
Okay, so when
which is like
I was-
so like consuming.
Yeah, when I was on Celebrity Big Brother here, I tried to win every competition.
Yeah.
like it was the end of the world. Like it was real, like American Big Brother.
Yeah.
like you would get something, and at the end they would be like, "And congratulations, Frankie, you have won nothing." And I was like, Again, like I stand there for hours holding sandbags. Meanwhile, like everyone, like Aubrey O'Day's like done her makeup 16 times.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, and then at the end I win nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
So I
participating.
definitely, if I played Celebrity Big Brother again, I would have a very different strategy going in.
Chill.
Should not have come straight from American Big Brother to Celebrity Big Brother UK.
Yeah.
They could not be more different.
They're different. Yeah,
The assignment, I missed the assignment.
That's okay. That's okay.
Entirely. But I had a really good time. So who
good.
cares?
Yeah.
I was like, wait, you don't have to do anything?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, sit and
What?
have an argument, and
Yeah.
then that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Argue.
Yeah.
Then you're good.
Which was easy because Bear was in the house. So that was fine.
Yeah.
We were doing, I was like, oh, let's check out like the Wikipedia about like your season of Celebrity. And it comes up with sex offender Stephen Bear won this season. And we were like,
Yep. Yep.
Real awful.
sorry
Yeah, I
about
had to live with him.
that.
Yeah.
How was Aubrey though?
No, wonderful, delightful. We had such a great time. Me, Aubrey, and Renee Graziano. We had the campiest time together. We had a
know.
really good time together.
Tell us about the song Hotel Rock Bottom.
Yes. Well, Hotel Rock Bottom is the heart and soul of the album. And, you know, it's interesting. Like, my sister was a big champion of me naming the album Hotel Rock Bottom. And there was another song that didn't make it onto the album. And the album was almost named after that song, which was called Liquid Blonde Blur, which is really fun. But then it didn't even make the album. So I was like, well, we can't call it Liquid Blonde Blur. What are we gonna do?
Put it on Hotel
All right, I was like, it's Hotel Rock Bottom. And I was like, yes, it is. Of course, it's the heart. And then the label was like, well, is it like gay enough for Pride? And Ariana said, anything with the word bottom in it is gay enough for Pride. And I was like, yeah, you're right.
So wise.
That's for sure. So when I asked my sister if she would feature on the album, she immediately was like, absolutely. If you didn't ask me, I would be very angry at you. I was like, of course.
I've been
She
waiting
was
for
like,
this
this is my
email.
favorite album I've ever heard. And then I was like, what do you want to be on? She was like, let me just listen to everything. And like, let me just absorb it all. And then she was just like, it's Hotel Rock Bottom. It's Hotel Rock Bottom.
Yeah.
And it's Hotel Rock Bottom. Like every time I try to think about something else, she was like, I wrote verses for every single song on the album. But like, it's Hotel Rock Bottom.
Amazing.
And so, you know, having both my mother and my sister, who were the people most directly affected by my drinking and using on this record with me, like it just means like so much. Our family had to go through so much to get me to where I am today. And for my mother to see my rock bottom as a blessing is crazy. It's the fact that we are so grateful for where I was and how I've gotten to where I am today as a family. It means so much to me. So I think it was the right choice.
Yeah.
And it's really beautiful. And it's like, I love Hotel Rock Bottom, but what my sister does musically with harmonies, like it takes a song that's like, you know, so beautiful and heartbreaking and just makes it like even more so because she's so gifted, stacking those harmonies. And I remember when she sent me the first bounce and then she was like, there's one word that is missing a harmony. I'm going back into the studio. And I was like, Ariana, it sounds beautiful. Like, what are you talking about? She's like, I don't listen to it ever again. I'm going to go fix it. I'll be right back. And she was like, ran back to the studio. I'm just really grateful. And
Yeah.
I'm so happy that I have a brother and sister who get to premiere it.
Honestly, it was
Yeah.
incredible. Yeah.
With your good, beautiful choreography, which is going to go viral on TikTok.
Well, we're so grateful that we got to do it to that song and that version of the song. And yeah, I mean,
Yeah, what's incredible about that song is it's obviously about such a rock bottom moment. And yet the chorus, kind of what we were talking about earlier, does manage to feel so uplifting and
Yes.
so kind of like gospel-y and
Yes.
so like really soulful. And I think it can serve as like a moment of inspiration
Good.
for people.
Because I'm grateful to my rock bottom.
For sure.
I am
Yeah.
grateful
You have
because
to
if
be,
I
yeah.
did not get there, I would not be here. You know, like I think that a lot of people, I won't speak for a lot of people, I'll speak for myself. I think it stopped my using many, many years earlier because I hit rock bottom.
Yeah.
I think there's a great danger for me to have discovered fentanyl and overdosed and died because of the way that I was using before the fentanyl epidemic. Like I stopped just in time.
Right.
And I don't think I would have had I not had such a horrible rock bottom experience.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful to my rock bottom. I really
Yeah.
am.
Yeah.
And
Did
that's
you-
why we can't go back out there. I'm not going back out there.
Yeah.
It's like, yikes.
yeah.
Yeah.
we're almost grateful for it too because you're here with us
Yeah.
now. And
you're allowed to be grateful for
Oh,
it. I
yeah.
promise.
The
I
music is
promise.
amazing, and just congratulations. We're so proud to have done this episode. I'm speaking for you.
No,
But I'm very proud to have met you.
Like, I don't know, we're
and
just
to be doing
talking
this
to each
episode
other.
with you. It's been so much.
Everyone's happy.
I wish we could talk all day.
Me
This
too.
has been
This
so
is the most fun I've
fun.
ever had in my entire
I
life.
know.
Thank you so
Just
much
like
for coming.
a quick final thing. What you like most looking forward with this album? What's like the thing you're like, damn, I'm gonna like be able to do this, or like what's something that you're like, can't wait to do that.
I want to go on tour.
What?
Like,
Yeah.
I want to go on tour. You know, I got to do like a mini Pride tour of 5 shows and having the time of my life. You know, like I'm so used to performing on stage, but it's always other people's material.
Yeah.
So performing my own material on stage is really fun. So I want to go on tour.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be there.
I love it. Yay. And I love your all's relationship. It reminds me of me and my sister. So it's like
Aw.
makes me really happy.
Thank you so much.
Just before bed is good for your head. What you gonna do? Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated.